Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Crafting Adventures with Amy. Well, today, as you can see in the title, this is going to be blankets for Warm Up America. A little while back, I got that box of 500 sections. Sections are a 7 by 9 inch rectangle that people crochet or knit, and they send to Warm Up America. And Warm Up America puts 500 of them in a box. The box is really big, and sends them out to people that join them together to make blankets. There's more information about Warm Up America. I've done many videos about it. I was going to put together a playlist, but sometimes I don't have only that on a video. So I'm going to be more careful about just doing one thing on a video. But Warm Up America is based out of Texas, and people can make blankets and send to them. And they do other challenges throughout the year too. They just finished up a hat, like a hat and scarf or hat and mitten challenge as well. And there's more. I think they do one pretty much every month. There's a different kind of a challenge going on. And it can be using a certain color, doing a certain pattern that someone else has maybe designed for blankets for Warm Up America. Warm Up America has different sizes to go by too. That's all on their web page. And if you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comments below. And if I don't have the answer, I'll see if I can get it for you. I do know I've done quite a bit for blankets and stuff for Warm Up America. I have 7 blankets I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to get them sent out tomorrow or so to get them sent out there, because in February they had a challenge. I've got the paper, I printed this off their Facebook page. February they have a challenge, and it's called Made with Love, because in February you think of all things heart related. So February's here, and our Made with Love challenge is on. This month they're inviting people to participate in that challenge, and where you add a heart to any item. What you can make a heart pattern. Some of them have made blankets with a heart pattern in the blanket. You can make a heart embellishment or a heart themed color design. And they want this challenge or campaign runs from February 2nd to February 28th. So I need to get these out in the mail. And then it also says where to mail them to, which is in Texas, Carlton, Texas. So I'm going to get mine sent out. Now, when you make blankets, you also need to include a donation form. And so I always print out, I think I printed out 6 of them upstairs, and then I brought them down here. But you just put on there your name, your address, your email, what campaign, if it is for one. If you're sending in a veteran item, a monetary donation, or a first-time donation, you can mark any of those boxes. They want to know if it's from a smoke-free home, pet-free home, and if the items are washed. So you have to, they would appreciate if you would mark those as well. And then on the bottom is, what are you sending in? Are you sending in sections? Are you sending in soap sacks? Because you can do soap sacks and send to them as well. Adult blanket, child blanket, baby blankets, whatever you're sending in. Everything is listed on their sheet. So I'll just kind of show that to you a little bit here. I don't have this one filled out yet. So yeah, I'm going to get that filled out and just put it in the box, like on the top of the box. Now, all the blankets I have here each have a heart on them. I crocheted a heart and sewed it on each one. So I'm going to show each one, and I'll just tell you a little bit about it. First of all, I'm going to show, I have them in stacks here. I'm going to show 3 child size blankets first. Now this one here, I made all the sections and I put them together, and it was with the Premier Sweet Rolls, I think, and it's just with a couple colors of them. I don't have a lot of room over here. Whew. Maybe I should move my chair. I can't move that very far either. At the end of the video, I will do a picture of each blanket. So, let me find the front of it. This one in the front of it has a heart right here. But it's just got some pink sections, and then there's purple, and then there's teal and purple. I just kept going with some cakes that I wanted to use up. And again, I'll put a picture at the end of the video of each blanket. Then I ended it with pink ones again. And then I just joined it together. I think it's with like an ivory color. And then I did like a peak hole border on it. I did the ivory first and then a peak hole border. So yeah, so that's the first one. I have a box over here that they're going in. Now the second one is made, I think all the rest of them are made with sections that were sent in. So they came out of my box of 500. This one is pretty cool. They're all pretty cool. This one here, I did make the solid yellow sections because the lady made a bunch of them with this yarn. This is a Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and I wanted to keep all of them together, but there wasn't enough for a lap blanket. Well, she had them labeled for child size, and so I just made more. I made yellow ones to make it a child size blanket. Child size blankets are 6 sections wide. As you can see here, there's 6 wide, and then that's 6 tall as well. And you can just see them. And again, there'll be a picture at the end. But I incorporated some yellow ones in it. Kind of doing it upside down because the heart's on down here and it's upside down, but I'll turn it around. But yeah, I made a heart out of the color that I used for the border. I made the heart for. So yeah, so this would be the top of the blanket. And then this one I just did like a moss stitch type border on it. These sections are all moss stitch, rectangle moss stitch pattern. So I went on YouTube and found, because I hadn't done that stitch yet. So it was really fun. It was really, the most challenging part was trying to, oh, sorry, I just wiggled the camera, match my gauge to the person that made the other ones. Okay, this is another child size blanket. And these are all sections from the box. They look so good together. And then I put a bright white heart on it. But they're all fall, autumn colors, and they all kind of go with this one here. There's some more. It just keeps going. And you'll see them better when I do a picture at the end. And then this as well has a moss stitch type border. And then I put like a peak hole. Actually, I think it's just a single crochet border. And then I did a peak hole border on the top. So that's the 3 child size ones. And then, you can sit down for this one. This is a baby blanket, and it takes 20 sections. It's 5, I knew I should have brought my water out here. It's 5 by 4. So, there's the heart that I put on it. But it's 5 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. And then it's 4 tall. So yeah, so that's a baby blanket size. And then I just did, I don't remember what kind of border. It's a fun border. It's kind of like a peak hole type border. That's that one. And then I've got 3 lap blankets, and they're 5 by 5. So 5 wide by 5 tall. And I had used kind of a country grayish color to put these together. So I did a bright gray heart to put on it. And these again are from the one person that did sections that were a moss stitch. And these sections are all the same, from the same yarn. There aren't any solid ones added to it. So again, I'll put a picture of it at the end. But yeah, it's really cool. And I think I did, for the border, I think like this purplish color is like a front post, back post row. And then single crochet on the top and bottom. And then I joined them one of the favorite ways I like to with I think it's the Ophelia Talks way that she joined a blanket. So I did that, talked about that more in a video for Pete's Blankets of Hope blankets. And then here's another one that came from sections from the box, and I did a moss stitch border on this one and a white heart to go with the white that I joined them with. Yeah, I'll just kind of, I can't keep standing. I don't know, after working all week with daycare kids and stuff, I can't stand the whole time. But there'll be a picture at the end. So there's kind of like a green row, a white row. Yeah. There's 2 solid type colored rows, so kind of like the coral color, and then different blues, and then a multi one in the middle. And then there's just one more. And this again is another lap blanket, and I think I did the border on this one. I think I did the front post, back post. I like it how it looks on here, but I think that's because the blue in the border really stands out because I used black with it. But yeah, the blue is front post, back post. And this one could almost be reversible because the border looks good on both sides. And I use that Ophelia Talks way to join these ones as well. So it honestly could go either direction. But there is a heart on the corner. Okay, it's on the other end, of course. Yeah, the other end. But these colors look really good together. I think they're all like, everything is acrylic yarn. But you can tell they're all well, you can't tell. I can tell they're all the same stitch. So that's why I kind of kept them all together, and the colors go together. And then I did a white heart on that one. I put it on that dark blue one section because it really stands out on that one. So yeah, that's the 7 blankets, and I'm going to get them all boxed up and weigh it, measure it and weigh it and see what it's going to cost. They do have a give back label that you can do too. I haven't done it yet, but I might be for this box. And it can be up to 70 pounds, I think. Don't quote me on this. 70 pounds for $20 for the give back label. But it has to ship UPS, not USPS. So you have to probably drop it off somewhere because they don't pick up for free. You would have to pay to have it picked up. So yeah, so that's it for these blankets. And I think that's all I was going to talk about. If you have any questions about Warm Up America, just put them down below in a comment, and I will see if I have the answer. If not, I'll see if I can come up with it. They do have a really awesome web page and Facebook page, so if you want to look them up on either of those. The web page is warmupamerica.org, O-R-G, and then it's on the bottom of this page here too. And then the Facebook page is just Warm Up America, I think. So, yeah. So that's about it. So I just want to say, enjoy your craft, whatever craft it is. See you next time. Bye, everyone.